center, Emma Kirby. Through 3 defenders. Somehow that got through to Sidberry. Her first shot of the year. A spinning, whirling dervish. Elise Dudley replaced her, and let's go back to Sidberry's first basket.
So you can see the spin that you talked about switches to the left hand right there, as you said.
Sidberry free to fire off the press break again. BC gets a career high with those 18 points. And then a steal off the inbounds by Sidberry. Come back in for BC, leading Ivy, no look to Todd.
Fifth in the country with a 2.98 assist to turnover ratio. Good hands in the paint, another turnover created. Dontavia Wagner was the one to tip it away. Sidberry started the rush, and now a bounce pass from Ivy. Plus 11 here in the first. Ivy trying to add to the lead, and Tatum Green tracks down the rebound. Another insert to Sidberry, and one! Teya Sidberry absorbs the contact and makes the bucket, draws the foul.
And once again, this comes off an offensive rebound. First shot wouldn't go in.
Jaggedy now. Back out, was trying to find the corner pass to Visa. It was taken by Teya Sidberry. Now Sidberry runs the floor. Back down low for Wagner!
Scarlett back in there running the point, beat the press, and Archibald lost it. Another steal by Wagner. Athena Tomlinson with a head of steam, and this time it's Sidberry, the recipient for 3. Massive clinic Boston College is putting on here, Lewis, at the end of the half.
Yeah, just so good with Wagner leading the defensive charge. Then you see AT looking like AI out there. Competitive battle.
That's Sidberry for 3, and Boston College's first points in over 4 minutes.
Moving here, Ivy with great eyes to Sidberry. She'll spot up quickly with the release.
Todd had a notion. Decided to run some offense. In the corner, Sidberry. And that's the 3rd from long range for the Bigs. In that 34-point game Saturday, she made 4 threes. Sidberry! Teya Sidberry can do it inside and out. Beating the Wildcats from outside, Eric Delancey.
Yeah, they've really done a good job. And a couple of times...
See what Virginia can dial up. Get a good-looking shot. Instead,
Noyon turns it over.
trying to
Other
go
way.
low.
The no-look pass inside.
Central Connecticut is 3 for 11. Lanford has one of those makes. See the double team there as it crashes in. And the Eagles turn it over. Tomlinson, good pass for Tatum Green. It usually is. It's off turnovers. It's good defense. And it's converting in the paint on the other end. 31-18
into the paint. A good look for Lanford to find Slomack, and then just a good finish on that shot.
Heck of a bounce back game here for Slomack. Wagner is wide open underneath. It's something that Coach Mack has talked a lot to us about. They feel confident with anyone on this team. If there's an open shot from 3, they have a green light. Samuel running the floor.
You see how fast Louisville gets down the floor. They want to play with tempo.
Inside, Harris is rejected. Sidberry showed up today.
She was looking at the official to see if they were going to call a foul.
Jump stop for Todd. You get it.
Yeah, well, they're in a zone, but you're able to get, that's almost like a turnover, and they want to run on their turnover. As soon as Kayla Ivey gets the ball, and she is always looking ahead for Boston College.
First triple for Tajiana Roberts. Especially when you're a young team in Louisville, to be able to read that defense. Sidberry spinning to make it a 7-7 game. Ivy pestered in the backcourt. Hit a minute to go here in the first half. It's Daly again. Drive and kick. Sidberry. Oh, yeah. Boston College back within 5. Boston College. Helen Williams. Confidence is a magical thing. It's already come back from down 12. Todd was a big part of that. Airballs the 3, and Sidberry will head to the free throw line. 4-3.
Again, finding Curry on the mismatch there. That happens to Louisville a lot when they switch on the perimeter.
There's Dontavia Wagner. Now a 3 for Teya Sidberry, and the threes are starting to fall here in the fourth quarter.
Teya Sidberry.
Well, we've certainly seen her take more this year than we have in the past, and I think she has to keep the defense honest.
Finally, the first field goal of the fourth quarter.
She had 12 against Florida earlier this season. Look at this reverse shot. No, won't go. Nice effort by Wagner.
Second chance opportunity. Fill it up.
Cavender's.
Shai Hawkins, Angelica Velez, Sophie Burrows, Sanaya Wilson, and Kyra Wood.
Well, you're going to see both these teams get up and down the floor. Big game finally, and she was very aggressive offensively too.
Like she and Westfeld weren't quite on the same page there, whether to get it into the post, to all go onto the screen. Eventually just says, I'll take this.
Sidberry, how about that move?
Florida State is 17th in the league, in terms of defensive scoring, right? So they will give up shots as Teya Sidberry gets a 3 right there.
Has hit 10 of its last 15 shots after a slow start. It's a 67% clip. Sidberry bottled up. Gets it back and hits it. Sidberry found a little bit of daylight, and Sidberry has a new career high in scoring with that bucket. And here's Sidberry's bucket that gave her a new career high in scoring.
Is really important to where BC's been when they've been right offensively.
Well, that was a great entry pass from Njai to Sidberry. She'll score and have a chance for 3 at the free throw line. I think the key to this one, Eric, was the entry pass.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, when Ivy can shoot in rhythm, she's really effective.
And off the turnover, it's Sidberry to Samuel on the run. Clemson needs a timeout.
And then after the turnover, that's where BC normally lives, right? They're usually creating off of turnovers. They're really
double digits heading into the locker room. Final 10 seconds. Samuel inside Sidberry. 1-on-1. Sidberry knows what to do with it. Freshman Tatum Green gets it into the floor general's hands, and Kayla Ivey, as Clemson backs up, brings it across. Sidberry going to work inside. And now it will be Tatum Green. Has to make something happen. Timer's down under 5. Sidberry running hook. Again, Teya Sidberry for her 20th point of the day.
20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists at BC rolling.
First miss from deep for the Panthers tonight. Sidberry, really nice finish there with the left hand. She's got her 2nd and 3rd point.
Don't get that shooting performance against Pitt on Thursday. Sidberry to the left hand. She's good at that move. This is kind of what they mean in situations like that to pull off an upset like this, right? I mean, you see it in spurts, but you have to do it the whole way in order to get a victory like this.
This is why Georgia Tech is going to be a really hard out in the ACC tournament and maybe the NCAA tournament.
Nice move by Sidberry on the other side for 9 points.
Definitely need Todd to get untracked. 17 points a game, one of the top scorers in the ACC.
The #1 3-point shooter in the country is 0 for 5 from deep, but
Peterson, tough pass, and it's saved there by Sidberry. Todd, Euro step to the hoop. Tiana Todd, timeout SMU. Daly finding Ivy out of the corner. And a big rebound for BC.
Really
Sidberry.
good rebound by Sidberry.
And Sidberry goes to the bucket. Buckets for Sidberry, and this one came off of the offensive rebound.
Look at her great positioning. Starts out, returns right back where she came from. And is so... First 2 points for Matilda Eck. And then count it on the other end for Teya Sidberry.
A great job there for Virginia Tech coming out of the timeout, getting into a set, and finding their senior.
She was the one that had the shot at the end of regulation. Sidberry scores on the other end for Boston College. Ivy takes most of these inbounds for Boston College. Sidberry, 5 to shoot. Back right. Sidberry, good.
In the first half, BC just 26%, really struggling in the half court, but Sidberry, who is a player that Coach Mack has been on to try to, with the miss. Yeah, she's been playing hard since the jump. And has a chance at a 3-point play.
And that's what you want from your best players. You want them to continue to play hard no matter what the score is. Be an example for the rest of the team. Takes the opportunity here, and then
They probably should have went and looked at that. I think that elbow for Dontavia Wagner could have ended up being an unobserved. But, of course, Vereshal, you can see why she's on the bench after that contact.
Remains unobserved, except by us. Wagner continues her good game. 14 now for Wagner. Grad transfer from Charleston Southern for the Eagles.
Really nice fadeaway.
Usby had it blocked.
They've come here 6 times and 5 times have gone home without a win.
Including last year. Shot clock winding down. Eagles need a shot, and they get it! Boston College, never say die in the postseason. The Eagles are here to play, and they are pushing the 5 seed Tar Heels. Fourth quarter.